intrigued. You bought a US startup, X Perception it's called. Visual perception is what you're adding. I really want to understand what part of artificial intelligence you really want to own. It's more than just search here.
Well, if you look at in the last few years, we have developed a real capability in machine learning, for speech recognition, video, computer vision, and also for autonomous driving. And obviously, we continue to acquire technologies in 3D object recognition, a number of companies that we're looking at. And also very excited to open in our autonomous driving platform this week. Make sure we have the partners and the developers to use this open platform to develop applications and services. So if you look at, this is the first time that any company that opened the technology and a platform. So we really want to accelerate development and the commercialization of autonomous driving. This is really profound and significant.
Well, commercialization, where do you sit in the commercialization of autonomous driving? Will you end up making your own automobiles? Will you be just working with other car manufacturers? Who then owns the data and reaps the rewards?
That's a great question. Right now we're looking at making sure we have the technology right, have the right partners to solve all the issues to make that commercially available. If you look at here, our platform has software, hardware, data, and the cloud services. So we will develop and maintain the right type of algorithms, models, and development tools, and also all the high definition mapping for the industry. And you mentioned about the platform, the open platform. We actually borrow the code name Apollo, and this is as significant as the lunar landing many years ago. It really requires a collective wisdom and investment of many people and many companies to benefit the society as a whole. We're very excited about that.
But will car makers in the long term want to see you keeping the data? Will you have to share it with them because the value is in that data?
Well, there will be different kind of data. We have a tremendous capability in data collection, in data analytics, in machine learning. But those data, some of those will be shared. This is the whole industry, and their data from users, the data from the mapping, their POIs, and the data will be shared. Obviously, you have to respect the user's privacy. But data is valuable, technology is valuable, but more importantly, it's to have an open platform that all the industry players can share, can work upon. If you look at it, this is a highly competitive. Yes.
Yeah, highly competitive. Will you beat the likes of Waymo and Uber to producing these sorts of autonomous vehicles?
No, we are the first company to open our technology platform to the industry. And we hope this will speed up the development. We hope others will follow us. If you look at it is highly competitive. A lot of companies are doing similar things. So for us to open this, people actually can build new technologies, innovation, based on the things we have already built. Besides, all the data, all the models, algorithms we are developing are pretty advanced. So the sharing with the industry will be a leap forward.
And Dr. Zhang, I want to move just away from automated vehicles as such and into artificial intelligence, the wider part, because this is in a real area that Baidu was pushing. And in particular, here in Silicon Valley, you had Silicon Valley Labs, and the loss of Andrew Ng, who, of course, was a key leader behind that particular part of the business. How damaging is that to Baidu, or how much are you still able to remain resolute in your commitment to AI here in the Valley?
Yeah. I love Andrew, and obviously Andrew made a tremendous contribution to Baidu. We thank him for that, and we wish him the best in his next endeavor. But having said that, Baidu has a lot of talents, technology leaders, business leaders in artificial intelligence. We have a large group of people working on machine learning, for quite a number of years in Beijing and in Silicon Valley. Obviously, we continue to look for talents. That's one of the reasons I'm here. I was actually at Stanford University to give a recruiting talk, and I was very happy to see packed students who showed enthusiasm and a strong interest in working for Baidu, working on machine learning. It is very exciting, and Baidu really bet the company in artificial intelligence. We believe this is the next era, and that's why we're developing a operating system for AI. We have applications to the home. We are making technologies that enable autonomous driving, and move the technology to cloud for business applications. So in the next few years, you will see an array of products and services coming from Baidu. And this is all built on the talent, which is not only in China, but also globally, especially in Silicon Valley here.